Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing well. We're playing some Out of Ore today. Hope you're doing well. Let's make sure we hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We'll appreciate you. This map we're playing the underground map here. Last time we did a bunch of updates to the line. We added a metal ore sorter. So it was a lot more work than I thought it would be. But now we get this. So the next thing we want to do is we want to figure out where we can put us somewhere to start smelting. I don't know if we're going to have room over here. We have $94,000. So what do we? We're going to have to go old school for now. Let's try to get us a couple of these. Again, I'm not sure where they're going to fit. All right, not horrible. Let's just do copper only. Let's save our iron for now. All right, we need to find a spot to put our container back down as well. Our storage. I don't think it'll fit right here, but it might. I can live with that. That way we can put some extra storage in here for now. Alright. So let's get these fired up. Again, this is the old school way of doing it, but we don't have room to add it a smelter to the line at this time. Oh crap. It pulled it out of our inventory first, so let's do this. So we'll let those run. So we're going to continue to run this direction here. Close this other door. Now, right now, the only thing we'll be selling is the gravel and the dirt, which I'm not seeing any pay dirt or anything at the moment. We could put a top on our building too. Let's get our lights on here. Yeah, I wanted to do something different, so in order to make it dark all the time, I had to change the settings to basically night. We're going to work around the entire perimeter once here. Lighting is going to be a big part of this one. I thought that was a unique concept. Unfortunately, right now with the game, you know, obviously I'm still playing the beta version. When it's anytime it's daytime outside, even if you're underground, it's daylight. You know. So again, I put it on nighttime settings. Try to make it more realistic underground. Even though it's a little harder to film and stuff at night, it's just going to make me more, make sure I'm worried about the lighting, which is a little more realistic as well. So our money is ticking up. A little more of a tight environment. Again, different challenges. Probably wouldn't be a bad thing to get a bigger lift. I just don't know. I don't want to get too big. Guys, don't forget to check out the channel. Been playing some Core Keeper on there. There's definitely a lot of mining in that game. Also with boss fights. Also been playing Hytale, which is kind of like the adult version of Minecraft, or I don't know about adults. I don't want to be accused of being an adult, but kind of picks up a little bit where Minecraft left off. So we do need a smelter set up. The problem is with this hardcore mode, I'm calling it insane mode, not hardcore, but access to water is going to be a little different. Because we're not going to be able to do water pumps. So Water pump on the surface is an infinite supply of water. Now maybe we put a vehicle up top and a water pump. Maybe we, and then teleport back and forth to get our water. I don't know. Or we find some coal and we put us the old school pump on there, and then we have to buy the barrels or make the barrels to get the water. Because those oil derricks can pump water or oil. And then you can turn your oil into fuel. Let's take a look at this. What is our, if we look at what we got now, this thing holds 8.8 cubic meters, right? We want the store. Motors, okay. So the next cheapest one is 8.5. And then this one, a 9.5. And this one, which is 8.5. And this one, which is 8.9. And this one, which is 9.5. This one, which is 13. That one's almost double what we got now for 222. But if we start getting up into these ones that are a million, like this, they're huge. They're not going to be able to dump in this. It's going to be too big. It's not going to make it. Not going to make it if we're trying to dump into there. Let's take a look here and see. We could turn it. So I don't know if we have a flashlight or not. I've got a light in the storage there. It's a pretty slow process. The old school smelter. We're going to have to get the other 230 bars is 15 grand. And I don't want to AFK for hours. Let that do its thing. So let's check how much power are we using now. So 940 counting all the lights. And we're producing 3600. So we got power. We got power. I want to do more than square this off. We don't want to have to keep buying blocks for sure. So we've got power. What does it take trying to buy a hopper, a motor. I'm saying without putting the smelter. We're getting iron and copper, so we can do that with the low temp smelter. This smelter is only, these smelters are cheap. So this will melt everything that we're getting right now. And it's 10 grand. So, you know, is there a way we can put that? We just don't have room. I mean, it was a lot of work to clear out back there. I guess if we clear this back, this corner, we could run it across the back. I just don't want to get ourselves boxed in here. In other words, we could run that to the other side. I like where it goes. I'd almost like to run a separate smelting line. And all right, let's think about this here. So we need a smelter. We can afford a smelter. We're going to need, before the smelter, we're going to need a hopper. Okay. We better make sure we don't have anything over here that we can use. We've got a power cable. You know, we'll take that for now. We've got 200 floors. We haven't started using floors yet. I've been using blocks and everything. Okay, so hopper to the smelter. And when you look at this, it just in and out, okay? In between this and this, we're going to need some straights, and then coming out of it, right? We need some straights. So we don't want it direct connected, but we want as short as possible. So let's get that. And let's get one more of those. And then we want a bar roller, right? All we need to do is turn this, what comes out of this, into bars. All we're concerned with is a bar roller. So bars, taking the melted stuff, turning it into bars. That's it. So if we lay this out here, lay it out on the grid. Then we're going to do then a smelter. this straight. And the bar roller. And we're still going to need storage on the end. So let's we still haven't, we got to put a motor on there too. Really need to put the floors on top of there for the ceiling. Yeah, this is the right lift for this. It's so tight. Ideally, we move this thing over too at some point, but right now, if we can just get it working, it'll help start. We gotta get some money. Technically, we could get the money from the store, but I'd rather get the bars going. Some cave-ins. buy a storage unit and not a container, but a silo. Let's see how it's. I'm sure. I don't think we're high enough for sure. That's all we got for now. All right, so definitely got clippage going on. May need another 15 grand. Take what we got ready here. $18.9 this time around. We're gonna need to have to run power across here too. We can buy some Draymite, which we still might have to. Draymite is an explosive that will also delete material. I still got the dirt animations on. We can use dynamite, and then we'll just have to clean up what falls down. Dynamite will just drop it down. That's about the max of the height of this lift. Definitely need to drop it down a little bit before driving. Not stable. Not stable at all. Alright. Let's see how it looks this time. Yeah, we're just not going to get there without using a little Draymite. Let's get our plunger here. Our toilet bowl plunger. Alright, I'm not sure what that's doing because there's nothing coming through. Alright. we want Draymite. Because Draymite deletes material. And let's get back to Snapfield. And let's jump up here. Kind of hard to see, but it looks like it's clear. Okay, I'm happy with that. Now we're going to need power. We don't need this to be super fast. We don't need this to be super fast. This could get expensive if you want to go super fast. It's more money than we got, right? Let's go 2x. Seems to be in our price budget. Okay. Now we got to bring power across as well. So if we brought it from here to here, it's going to kind of be in the way, huh? That's too far. Okay. So we'll get another 3600 power pole. I'm just, I guess we don't need. I'm just trying to do everything at 3600. That way I know we can't overload it. Even though it's 7,000. We're going to need a cable. Okay. Let's get us a few more blocks here. We'll be able to generate some money pretty quickly. Let's go back to grid build here. I'd like that to be one more higher. Alright. So for now, let's get us one more Draymite. And then let's get us one more power line here. Back to grid build. doing? All right. Okay. So now what we want to do is let's test this out. You always want to cap it here. If not, it'll just pile up. So let's run a stack through here. So it's going to go through there. It's going to get smelted. This is stuff that fell onto the conveyor. All right, it's going to process a little slow, but so much faster than these. It might be slow, but it's still going to be faster than these. We can always upgrade it later. Later, we'll add this to the actual line. Oh yeah, that's about half through, so. And we'll be able to take this blasted rock and run it through here, and it'll sell it as gravel. Okay, so we got a light over there. We'll need to keep going this direction. I'd like to, we'll get this out and start working back here on this. Use a few more of these here to again, just trying to square this off, but all right. Now, if we run iron through here, we should get iron bars. Oh, that's all blasted rock. Thought it said we had some iron in here. We do. I just didn't do it right. So our money should creep up on the blasted rock. You should see our money tick up 843. It's going to turn into gravel and then sell 15,788. Now this should give us. All right, so it's done processing everything. There we go. Now we got some iron. So now, if we sell this 5,000 copper, that's 355,000. 728 in iron. We'll just sell this one blasted rock. So again, that's more money than we've made the whole time in just a few minutes. So let's get this going again. Move some more material. Or before that, we can do something that's bugging me here. We can put a roof on this. Do I have the floors with me? No, I do not. Probably should go ahead and take these out as well, huh? We can sell these back. We really don't need them. Now we could save it if we start getting some hardcore. We'll put these in here for now because if we don't have a high temp smelter, so let's put those in there for now. Let's go ahead and sell these 200 bars for another 19,000. All right. We may decorate this with may turn this into a break room or something. We're gonna need a place to hang out. Yeah. Oh my goodness. This guy's hops are too good. All right, let's probably need to turn this into snap build. Probably a little better. I don't think the clippage looks too bad on this because it kind of looks like it's kind of cuts around it. Doesn't have to be perfect. It'll definitely help with the camera angle for sure. So the goal will continue to be pushing this down so we can add it all into one line. Just continue moving material. Guys, I do appreciate you. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, hit that notification bell. You'll see when we drop another video. When I say we, I mean me and you, because without your help, I can't do it. I do appreciate it. A lot of comments and out of order that's really helped. So keep those coming. I do appreciate you guys. I already asked this in the other two videos on this, but let me know what you think about the idea. I mean, is it a dumb idea to be down here underground, or is it cool and you're glad I'm doing it, or what? Just let me know. Well, looks like we did have a collapse over here, pretty good collapse. Doesn't hurt that we're right in the middle of a bunch of ore. When I set this up, I thought it was a lot of solid rock, but I didn't have any lights or anything yet. So I'm trying not to add anything past this for the part of blocks. Guys, until next time, have fun digging that dirt. I'm out of here.